Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Michael Bowers. I'm a business development and AI solutions consultant. And what I do is I help individuals and companies figure out how to integrate AI into their operations. And that's a lot of different ways. I also do training. I bring that up because with Nate here, a year ago, I worked with Nate on a one-on-one empowerment program. We went through 5 one-on-one sessions showing him how to use ChatGPT for a new idea that he was developing, helping him work with a business manager and figure out how to build his holistic healing services business. And so through that, I walked Nate through ChatGPT, how to use the prompts to get the data that he needed, to research the industry, what the competition is doing, what kind of solutions he should offer to his practice. And now he's up in business right now. Of course, looking to grow like everybody, but when he first started, he didn't even have the right, he didn't have a committed name yet. He was able to do the research to find out the right name that was in alignment with what he was doing. So again, using ChatGPT to launch his business. What I also do is I meet with organizations and their management team to figure out what their goals and needs are to help them identify whether it's a workflow improvement, some automation, or creating an agent to empower their employees. Now, I was just talking with a gentleman here in the back. What he does, you may not remember your name, but you just met, he does a spatial imagery for an area. So we're talking about how can he enrich his service instead of just handing off this image of an area so that, say, a general contractor, someone can say, all right, now I need to go get more data. We're talking right now how we can build an AI agent that will be powered by most likely a Claude AI model that would allow him to connect that to different resources like Zillow, Caltrans, the LA City to find out permits, traffic, crime, whatever is necessary to enrich what he already does. So instead of him handing off this image to someone else who's now will find a new contractor to get more information so they can take action, building him an AI agent would allow him to gather that data, enrich his one service, and now allow him to offer far more information to his clients, and be a one-stop shop for helping them make decisions. So again, finding the goal was, what can AI do for me? Well, here it is where we can build an agent that can enrich what he does. So then the question came up, well, how would this work? He was concerned about giving away anything. If you're a customer, come on in, please. Okay, sorry.
You're here for the event?
And so,
yeah, come on in, man. Grab a seat.
He was concerned about giving away anything, data, his practice, his special deliverables. And I explained to him that it's not the way it works. The AI agent empowers him to now know what his customer would need from the data. And by connecting it to different data sources, he can now take this information and make it usable to his clients, allowing him to make more money, provide more value to his clients, and not even having to bring on any additional professionals. So the AI model can now essentially act as several new team members, and so his other concern was, it's expensive. No, it's not. So to build a solution like that, realistically, might take about $3,500, $2,000 at the low to medium to actually build it out. And that would mean understanding all that he does, what his customers need, what those data resources need to be to actually gather that right data. So that's what I do. Understand what his needs are, his clients' needs, and how his data can now be more valuable so we can 10x his productivity and value. And then we would build out that agent, connecting all the resources accordingly. And then the ongoing cost would be between maybe $300 to $500, depending on how many times you use it, as well as the API connection subscriptions. They all have individual ones. Zillow has theirs. Things like the LAC and Caltrans are typically free. How long
You
time?
got 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
No, you got 2 minutes for questions.
Is it good?
You have 2 minutes to answer any questions that they have.
Yes, I'm about to get right to that right now. Thank you for letting me know. And so basically, what I do is I work with individuals and organizations, listen to what their needs are, understand what they do, and help them figure out how to integrate AI solutions. This is more than just a ChatGPT into their operation. So that kind of an agent I'm talking about would be a custom build, and they will connect multiple solutions to give them the answers. Any questions? Yes.
Okay, I need you to help me fill in my imagination here because I
Okay.
use ChatGPT all day long.
Okay.
And I make like chatbots for this and that and the other thing. You talked about a chat agent.
Yes.
How is that different than a chatbot?
That's a great question. So a chat agent is usually built on a different platform that can tie into and pull from the agents, the AI models from the ChatGPT, Claude, Perplexity, Gemini, Grok.
So you're basically building a platform, or you have a platform on which different AI models can do whatever the word calls for.
Again, a great question. It's not that I have a platform, platforms exist.
Okay.
There's a platform that I use that allows me to connect everything that I just said. All the AI models from DeepSeek to all of them. And so with that, it's almost like building a car. I'm saying I'm gonna put a V6, a 4-cylinder, or a V8 in it. What am I gonna put in the engine? And that is that AI model that would be ChatGPT's,
Okay.
specifically 4.0 or 3.0, whatever that model would be. And then it can be changed because not all of them do the same thing.
So basically, it's like ChatGPT on steroids because ChatGPT can't do everything.
Precisely. ChatGPT can do much. Just allows it to do
Okay.
much more.
Okay, that's
I'm Michael Bauer. Thank you very much.